What is up guys, what's going on? Sankalp Rath here and welcome to the Indian Hustle. And in this video we're going to talk about how we took 21,000 bucks and made 1,14,000 in a day's time using the power of campaign bid optimizations, which is a new feature by Facebook. I've already talked about that in a few of my groups and other groups. And talking about groups, if you've not joined the Facebook group yet, do join. This is the description. Join it now. Free content. There's a lot of free content, a lot of cool guys in the group. You'll have a lot of fun out there. All right. Talking about campaign bid optimizations, it's a new feature by Facebook where Facebook takes over your entire campaign and tries to allocate the budget efficiently so that you get the best results, the best bang for your buck. All right. Google has also started implementing these things within its campaign now. So this is even more important now. If you are having a Shopify store, if you are having anything, if you are doing drop shipping, if you are creating any businesses online that is leveraging Facebook ads, this is one of the best features of 2019. And come September, this is a very important information, that come September this will be implemented in every campaign. So it's better that you start doing it from right now. And notifications, all right, no issues again. So what is campaign bid optimization basically? Now imagine if you have been running Facebook ads for some time now, you must be understanding that you create ad sets, and in each ad set there is a value allocated. All right, you allocate, like, let's say $1,000 per ad set. All right, now if you have 5 ad sets running, that's $5,000 per campaign, that is, despite the whatever the ad is. Let's not talk about the ads, let's talk about the ad set level at this point of time. So at this level you're spending $5,000, and let's say you have 2 winners within that. So you find 2 winners which do good in terms of the fact that you get good ROAS on your ad sets, but 3 don't perform well, and hence you just get a mixed bag of results at the end of the day. Now imagine you give Facebook $5,000 in total from the start itself. That's at campaign level. All right, and now at ad set level you just have to create the audiences, and Facebook, based on it, works great for conversion ads or link click. Conversion ad has worked tremendously well for us, so I'll prefer that you do conversion ads for that ad as of now. So if you give Facebook $5,000 at campaign level, now you set 5 different ad sets at the ad set level. Facebook will take its algorithm and it will understand which is performing better, and which, let's say, out of those, as I told you already, out of those two are performing well, right? So Facebook will now, rather than spending the rest of the money, so much money on the 3 which are not working, it will allocate it on 2, so you get the most bang for your buck. And Facebook knows much better than you actually which ad set is performing better and which ad set is giving you the results that you need for your conversion. All right, so talking about that, first let's talk about the results that we have got here. All right, so here, as you can see, that this is the 21,000 that we have spent, and we have got a 5.27 average, which is amazing. All right, so we had many ad sets running at this point in this one. This is the ad set level that, as you can see. So we had, like, I don't know, I think we had 12 to 13 ad sets running, but eventually within the span of 8 to 9 to 10 hours of that day, we started switching all the ad sets off, and these are the ad sets that still remained and which did amazing results. So now I'll tell you that this ad set that we had, I didn't even expect that this audience will do that great. And if I never tried it in CBO, I would never expect to get these kinds of results with it. It was $122 per purchase. Okay, that was not an issue, but it was one of the most highest converting within this campaign. All right, so within the first day itself, we found out the 5 winners that we had. These are the 5 winners that we had. This was amazingly well. So what we did was we duplicated this ad set into another new ad set and completely scaled that up. Alright, this was the one which gave 8.6, although I don't understand why Facebook didn't spend as much money, although it was doing really well. Probably because it started spending a bit late on this ad set, and it created amazing results for us. And this ad set, what we did was we completely took it into another campaign, and that campaign we scaled it up to heights, and this was also doing very, very well. So what the campaign bid optimization is basically doing here is it will showing you which ad set is doing much better relative to others, and it is finding out which ad sets will do much better faster, and that is actually a better way to spend your traffic money or your conversion ad money rather than testing out different ad groups. I hope I make it a bit clear. All right, so to recap again, let's understand this. Facebook is taking up your campaigns, your ad sets, and it is giving you the best performing ad sets. It is taking the best performing ad sets and it is spending more money on that. So that means that for every unit of money you spend, you make more money, and Facebook is helping you to do that. So this is one of the biggest feature at this point, and I think that you should leverage that. So now in this video we'll tell you, the next part will tell you how to basically create a campaign bid optimization campaign at campaign level. All right, so this is a dummy account that we have. So let's start with the creating the campaign here. So let's just create CBO test campaign. Shit, I cannot spell today. All right. So let's say we have a conversion ad. All right, we have a conversion and we are taking on purchases. Already we have fired pixels. Pixels, we have already did a pixel data on the campaigns, and we are now spending money on the getting more purchases. So this is where the magic happens. So the campaign bid optimization, this is the place. So you switch it on. There's a daily budget and a lifetime budget. We check daily budget, and let's say we are keeping it at 10,000 at this point of time. All right. So you have all right. So what happened? This is the campaign level where you set the objective, the campaign objective. We set it at conversion. Like we already had a lot of purchase data already, so we set it at conversion ad, and we spent like we put it at actually we spent it at 20,000. We put it at 20,000. So 20,000 you put here, or whatever your budget is based on your based on your budget. But basically this does well when you are able to spend more money and you already have the pixel data. So try to understand that it's the best bang for your buck when you already have the data. All right. So this is done. This is done. This is done. All right. So let's start. All right, so I skipped here. Okay, so this is done. So this is already allocated, or the campaign level it's already allocated. So you don't need to do jack. All right, at the ad set level. Ad set level, your only work is to just allocate the different audiences that you think are going to do well, or already they have proven to do well. So now comparatively, it will do well. Okay. As usual, the best practices always have to be done, because it's a matter of habit, and if you're not doing this you should be, because and if you must be knowing this. I'll not dive into all this or whatever. Let's just take a wild example, dogs. All right, okay, so let's say you have a dog t-shirt. All right, you're targeting, you have already found winners within the dog niche. Everything has happened, everything is going fine. Now you want to just scale it up. So this is for example's sake, this is not for anything else. All right, so what you do here is you take the audiences, as I already told, that you take the base audience, then the narrow audience. Then basically you are stacking up the audiences in the interests basically. All right, so here we do golden retriever. All right, so we'll not dabble into this much. Let's say this is set at whatever placement that you have, that you ideally do with that, which we do is Instagram, which has worked amazing for us. What is happening? All right, so Instagram, as I already told you, which does great for us, conversions at and they click. All right, let's do this. So this is done. Okay, so you have some ads, ad at ad level that creative. Will not dive into this. Well, I'm just telling you how to create the CBO campaign here. All right, so what you do now is you basically get into the ad set level and you duplicate. Just go and duplicate. Let's say you want to test 5 audiences. All right, so what we do, we create 5 audiences. All right, so how does this work now? I'll show you how it works. This is the original one, and these are all the copies. All right. So copy number one, we take the copy number one and we do bug here, and you just change the at the audience level. This is all considering. Take your example, take your ad campaigns within this. All right. This is just an example. Just don't dive into the much details here. All right. The bug. All right. Bug is done. And then you set up, let's say, labs. What are more dog breeds? Yeah, German. All right, so we have just created different dog niches. So just bear with me here. Okay. All right. So this is done. So we have now different 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 different ad sets within this campaign, and we have set 10,000 rupees as the budget at campaign level. Now you just need to create the different ad creative, whatever your creative is. Let's say generally you have one creative for your entire ad sets, all the ad sets. Let it work, and Facebook will start finding out good conversion. Let's say the German is doing good, the German Shepherd niche is doing good for it. It will start showing more of that ad set to that audience, more of that ad to that audience, and it will spend more money on that ad set. That means, and if we are getting more conversions, and if the pixel keeps on firing, basically it's keeps on firing and gets giving you the more results of that conversion objective that you were looking for. You're done. You're good. You're good to go. So at the end of the day, how it looked like, I'll tell you. It looked like 10,000 bucks has been spent entirely. And then you found that German Shepherd, Labs, and Pugs, these 3 niches they are like spent 6,000 to 7,000 bucks only in these, because we have gave you the highest amount of conversions. So now what you can do is you can create a separate different campaign where you can put 20,000 bucks in this campaign, and you can just test these 3, and it will give you even higher results. So I cannot stress enough what kind of results you can expect from this. All right. So I hope this you just need to publish it. I will not get into this. I hope that you must be knowing all these things by now, so I won't get into this. And so that's that. So this is how you create a CBO campaign. And once you create a CBO campaign, the results are completely amazing. So do tell me in the comments below how the results you got to CBO and what level you are testing it at, and we'll go from there. And if you like the video, do share with friends and groups of your entrepreneurs that you have. Do comment, do share, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. And don't forget to join the Facebook group. I may not have a link in the video below because it's YouTube algorithms completely screw it up, but I'll have it written below so that you can find it on Facebook. Do join. Tell me a hi. I'll comment on your comments. See you in the next one. Ciao.